let's try to create custom accumulator. Say, for one use case, we want to accumulate complex number in our own way. First, let's define our complex class. This class should define a constructor and must be serializable. Also, since we are going to add more numbers to it, we are going to define an add method to it. Next, we create our accumulator with the name complex accumulator v1. It extends a parent class accumulator param and pass the data type of the result. It must define a method 0, which is called on initialization, and it must define a method add in place, which basically adds v2 to v1. Let's try to use this accumulator. First, create the accumulator by using sc.accumulator and pass new object of complex data type and object of our complex accumulator. Let's create a simple RDD with 3 numbers. Then we define a function which adds a new complex number to our accumulator and also multiplies the number by 3. Let's call the function using map transformation. Finally, to make the process run, we call collect action. Now, let's check the accumulated value. You can see that each x and y have been added with 1, 2, and 3, making the final value as 6. In a similar fashion, we could create the accumulator for 2.x version of Spark. Please note that in case of version 2 of Spark, the accumulator could have different type of accumulated value and added value. In other words, the resulting type can be different than that of elements added to it. Say we have a list of common words such as a, an, the, of, at, etc. And we need to remove these common words from our word count example. What do we need to do?